Hey everyone, and welcome back to the English Story Podcast, where you don't just study English, you live it. I'm Hope, and I'm here with my awesome co host, Mark.
Hey, Hope. Hey, listeners, we're so happy you're tuning in today because this episode is a special one.
Oh, yes, and today, we're not just talking about English phrases, we're going to hear them come alive in a real story.
Exactly. You know how learning from a list can feel kind of boring? You read Rise and Shine, grab a coffee, long time no see, and then 2 days later, poof, you forget them.
It happens to all of us, but when you hear phrases in context inside a story, they stick in your memory. You understand not just the words, but the feeling behind them.
And that's what we're doing today. We've written a story about a day in the life of Emma, a young woman balancing work, friends, and life. You'll hear 75 essential English phrases naturally used in 5 everyday situations.
We'll start with her morning routine, then move into social life, work, problem solving, and finally, how she relaxes at night.
And don't worry, you don't have to memorize all 75 right away. Just listen, enjoy, and let the phrases sink in naturally.
Exactly. After each scene, we'll pause to explain the meaning of key phrases and give you a moment to repeat them. Perfect for shadowing practice.
By the end of this episode, you'll not only understand these phrases, you'll know how to use them in real life.
So grab your notebook or just sit back and listen. It's story time, and it's packed with real English for real life.
Let's start with scene 1, Emma's morning routine.
Emma groans as the alarm buzzes. Ugh, not yet, she mumbles, hitting the snooze button. 5 minutes later, again. Snooze, and again. Until finally, she hears her mom shout from the kitchen, "Rise and shine, Emma! You're going to be late." Emma jumps out of bed and realizes she's running late. "Oh no, I overslept," she says, rushing to brush her teeth and get dressed. She's in a hurry, grabbing her bag and phone. No time for breakfast, just a banana. "Guess I'll grab a quick bite on the way," she mutters. Outside, she runs to the bus stop and hops on the bus just in time, only to find it stuck in traffic. She sighs. Seriously? What a morning! She glances at her watch and shakes her head. I can't believe this. Taking a deep breath, she reminds herself, "Okay, take a deep breath, Emma. It's not the end of the world." Finally, the bus starts moving. She arrives at work just in time and runs into her coworker with a smile. Better late than never, right? Her friend laughs. "You made it." "Yeah," Emma says, pouring herself some coffee. "I need coffee." She takes a sip, exhales, and smiles. "All right, let's get this day started. Fingers crossed it goes better than my morning."
Okay, what a relatable morning. Poor Emma. I think we've all been there.
Absolutely. But the good news is her chaotic morning gave us 15 super useful phrases. Let's go through them one by one. Rise and shine. A cheerful way to tell someone to wake up. Example, rise and shine. Time to get ready for school.
Running late means you're behind schedule. Example, I'm running late for my English class.
Hit the snooze button. Delay waking up by pressing the alarm. Example, I hit the snooze button 3 times this morning.
In a hurry when you need to move fast. Example, she was in a hurry to catch her bus.
Grab a quick bite. Eat something quickly. Example, let's grab a quick bite before work.
Hop on the bus to get on a bus casually or quickly. Example, I hop on the bus at 8 a.m. every day.
Stuck in traffic, unable to move because of too many cars. Example, we were stuck in traffic for half an hour.
Better late than never. It's okay to be late as long as you still do it. Example, didn't he arrived late, but better late than never.
What a morning, used when the morning has been stressful or busy. Example us, I missed my bus and spilled my coffee. What a morning.
I can't believe this. Shows surprise or frustration. Example, I can't believe this weather.
Take a deep breath, calm yourself down. Example, how much before the exam she took a deep breath.
Let's get this day started. A positive phrase to begin the day. Example, Lane. It's 8 a.m. Let's get this day started.
I need coffee, used when you feel tired or need energy. Example, I can't think clearly, I need coffee.
Just in time, like when you arrive or finish right before it's too late. Example, you got here just in time for the meeting.
Fingers crossed when you hope for good luck. Example, fingers crossed that it doesn't rain today.
That's a great start. 15 everyday phrases, all from one short scene.
Exactly. And these are phrases you'll actually hear and use every day.
Don't worry about memorizing them right now. Just replay this part, shadow the story, and let them sink in naturally.
All right, let's move on. Emma's about to meet her friend Mia for coffee, so get ready for some social English in scene 2.
After a long morning, Emma finally takes a break. She walks into her favorite cafe and spots a familiar face by the window. "Long time no see," she says with a smile. Mia jumps up. "Emma, oh my gosh, what's up?" Emma laughs. "You know, same old, same old. Work, traffic, coffee. How have you been?" "Good," Mia says. "Busy, but good." "Let's grab a coffee and catch up." They order drinks and sit down. Mia leans in. "What's on your mind?" "You look tired." Emma sighs. "I've been studying a lot lately." Mia grins. "Come on, spill the tea. What's really going on?" Emma laughs. Okay. I've just been stressed about my job interview next week." "Hey, I've got your back," says Mia, patting her hand. "You'll do great." "No way. You really think so?" "Of course," Mia says. "You're smart, confident, and prepared." Emma smiles. "Thanks. I miss this. It's been forever since we hung out." "Yeah," Mia laughs. "That's hilarious. I was just thinking the same thing." "Same here. We definitely need to do this more often." "Absolutely. Let's catch up soon, okay?" They clink their coffee cups together. Deal.
Oh, I love that scene. It feels like a real conversation between close friends.
Yeah, and it's packed with everyday social phrases you can use with your friends. Let's go through them together. Long time no see, used when you haven't seen someone in a while. Example, hey, long time no see.
What's up? A casual greeting like, how are you? Example, oh, hey, what's up?
How have you been? Means, how are you these days? Example, how have you been since we last met?
Sounds good. Used to agree with the suggestion. Example, let's meet tomorrow. Sounds good.
Let's grab a coffee, invite someone casually for coffee. Example, let's grab a coffee this weekend.
What's on your mind? Ask what someone is thinking or feeling. Example, like, you look worried. Like, what's on your mind?
Spill the tea, a fun, modern phrase meaning tell me the gossip or share the news. Example, you went on a date? Spill the tea.
I've got your back means I'll support you. Example, don't worry, I've got your back.
No way. Show strong surprise, positive or negative. Example, you met Taylor Swift? No way.
I can't believe it. Another way to show surprise. Example, you got the job? I can't believe it.
It's been forever means it's been a very long time. Example, wow, it's been forever since we last talked.
I missed this. Shows you're happy to reconnect. Example, I missed this, just chatting over coffee.
That's hilarious, used when something is really funny. Example, that meme was hilarious.
Same here means me too. Example, I love this song. Same here.
Let's catch up soon. That means let's meet again soon. Example, it was great seeing you. It's let's catch up soon.
These are some of the most natural and friendly phrases in English conversations.
Exactly. You'll hear them in cafes, texts, and everyday chats. So practice them out loud and shadow the conversation.
Replay this scene a few times, and don't stress about remembering all 15. They'll stick naturally as you listen and repeat.
All right, now time to switch gears. Emma's heading to work, and her English skills are about to be tested in a meeting. Let's go to scene 3.
Emma rushes into the office and sits at her desk, just as her manager walks in. "Morning, everyone. Let's get started," he says. Emma opens her laptop and whispers to her teammate, "Let's make sure we're on the same page before the meeting starts." The manager begins, "We've got a lot to do today. Remember, we need to meet the deadline by Friday." Emma nods and starts to take notes as he talks. "All right, let's brainstorm ideas for the new campaign," the manager says. Someone suggests a new slogan. Emma smiles. "That's great. We're really thinking outside the box today." "Thanks," her manager replies. "Emma, can you keep me posted on the progress this week?" "Of course," she says. "I'll update you every morning." "Perfect," he says. "Okay, team. Sounds like a plan. Let's divide the tasks and get started." Emma looks at her list and laughs softly. This will be a piece of cake if we all work together. Her coworker smiles. Exactly. It's a win-win situation. By the end of the day, Emma stretches her arms and says, "Wow, time flies." Her manager claps his hands. "All right, everyone. Let's wrap up for today." Emma closes her laptop and says, "Got it. Everything's done by the book." She smiles to herself as she leaves the office. Not bad for a Monday.
That was such a realistic workday, full of useful English phrases that people really use in offices, classes, or meetings.
Exactly. Let's review those 15 phrases and talk about what they mean.
On the same page means everyone understands and agrees on something. Example, like, let's make sure we're on the same page before we start the project.
Meet the deadline. Finish something before the due date. Example, we need to meet the deadline by Friday.
Take notes, and you will need to write important information down. Example, she took notes during the lecture.
Think outside the box, be creative, and come up with new ideas. Example, let's think outside the box for this campaign.
Keep me posted, update me with new information. Example, like, keep me posted on the progress.
Let's brainstorm, share, and discuss ideas freely. Example, let's brainstorm solutions for this problem.
Get started, begin something. Example on, let's get started on the assignment.
piece of cake, something very easy. Example, that test was a piece of cake.
Sounds like a plan. Means you agree with an idea or suggestion. Example for we'll meet at 3. Sounds like a plan.
I'll take care of it means I'll handle that task. Example, don't worry, I'll take care of it.
At the end of the day means when everything is considered. Example, at the end of the day, what matters is teamwork.
A win-win situation when both sides benefit. Example, this partnership is a win-win situation.
By the book means to follow the rules or do something correctly. Example, he always does things by the book.
Time flies, time passes quickly. Example, wow, time flies when you're having fun.
Let's wrap up. Means to finish or to conclude something. Example, let's wrap up the meeting. I love how these phrases show the rhythm of real communication at work or school.
Yeah, these are expressions that make you sound professional and natural in English.
Exactly. Practice shadowing this scene. Repeat after Emma and the manager to get used to the flow.
All right, next up. Things don't go as smoothly. Emma runs into a problem, but we'll also learn 15 useful expressions for solving one.
Let's jump into scene 4, problem solving.
Emma sits back at her desk after lunch, sipping her coffee and checking her laptop. Suddenly, beep, the screen freezes. Oh no, not again. She taps a few keys, but nothing happens. Okay, no worries, she tells herself, trying to stay calm. Let me check what's going on. She clicks a few more buttons. Still frozen. Ugh, all right, I'll figure it out. She restarts the laptop and folds her hands. Fingers crossed this works. After a few seconds, the screen turns on again. That's a relief, she says, smiling. But then she gasps. She forgot to save her report. Oh no, my report. It slipped my mind completely. She sighs and shakes her head. Well, better safe than sorry. Next time, I'm saving every 5 minutes. Her coworker walks over. Hey, everything okay? Emma laughs weakly. Yeah, just a mini heart attack. My computer froze, but it's fine now. Hang tight. I'll send you the file again in a second. Thanks, he says. No big deal. Emma nods. You're right. It's not the end of the world. We'll just fix it and move on. Her coworker smiles. Exactly. We'll get through this. A few minutes later, Emma double-checks the file. All good now, she says. Problem solved. Nice, her coworker replies. Good call restarting the laptop. Emma grins. Yeah, it happens. At least we learned something.
Oh, I felt that one. Losing a file or your computer freezing. That's the worst.
Right? But Emma handled it so calmly. And in the process, she used some really natural English expressions for dealing with problems.
Let's go through them so you can use them too. No worries. Buenas means it's okay or don't stress. Example, no worries, I'll send it later.
Let me check, used when you're going to verify or look into something. Example, let me check the schedule.
I'll figure it out means I'll find a solution. Example, don't worry, I'll figure it out.
Fingers crossed, hoping for good luck or a positive result. Example, fingers crossed my computer works.
That's a relief. Something good happens after a stressful moment. Example, the exam wasn't as hard as I thought. That's a relief.
It slipped my mind. means you forgot something. Example, sorry, it completely slipped my mind.
Better safe than sorry, and it's better to be careful now than regret it later. Example, save your work often. Better safe than sorry.
Hang tight means wait a moment or be patient. Example, hang tight, I'll be right back.
It's not the end of the world means it's not a big deal. Example, you missed the bus? It's not the end of the world.
We'll get through this means we'll handle this together. Example, it's been a tough week, but we'll get through this.
Cross that bridge when we come to it. Don't worry about future problems until they happen. Examples like, we'll cross that bridge when we come to it.
Good calls means good decision. Example, bringing an umbrella was a good call.
It happens. Used to say mistakes are normal. Example like, don't worry, it happens.
We've got this means we can handle it. Example, the test is hard, but we've got this.
Problem solved means the issue has been fixed. Example, lining, restarted my computer by the early problem solved. 15 super common real-life phrases, all about staying calm and handling challenges in English.
Exactly. These are great not just for work, but for everyday situations. When things go wrong, but you stay cool.
And remember, learning these in a story helps you feel the context, not just memorize the words.
All right, now it's time for something calmer. Emma's day is coming to an end. Let's relax with her in Scene 5, Evening Reflection.
After a long, busy day, Emma finally sits on her couch. She takes off her shoes, stretches, and sighs. All right, she says softly. Time to call it a day. She puts on her favorite series and smiles. Just one episode, she tells herself. 3 episodes later, she laughs. Okay, I may have binge-watched a little. As the show ends, she makes a cup of tea and decides to unwind. She sits by the window, looking out at the rain. Wow, she says. What a day. I'm looking forward to sleeping in tomorrow. She turns off her phone, pulls a blanket over her legs, and reminds herself, take it easy, Emma. You've done enough today. She writes a few lines in her journal. All in all, it was a good day. I learned a lot and didn't give up. She smiles. Time to hit the sack. Before turning off the light, she whispers, count your blessings. You've got a job, friends, and dreams to chase. Then she smiles, closing her eyes. Tomorrow's a new day. Her last thought before falling asleep. Good vibes only. Sweet dreams, Emma.
That was such a calm, cozy ending. I love how Emma ended her busy day with gratitude and rest.
Yeah, and it was filled with phrases we all use when talking about relaxing, reflecting, or finishing the day. Let's go through them together.
Call it a day means to stop working for now. Example, we've done enough for today. Let's call it a day.
Binge watch, to watch many episodes or videos in one sitting. Example, I binge watched that new series last weekend.
Unwind, to relax after stress. Example, I like to read to unwind after work.
Hit the sack, an informal way to say go to bed. Example, I'm so tired, I'm going to have to hit the sack.
Looking forward to means you're excited about something in the future. Example, I'm looking forward to my vacation.
Take it easy, to relax or not stress. Example, take it easy, tomorrow's another day.
That's a wrap means we're finished. Often used in creative or work contexts. Example, great job, everyone. Yeah, that's a wrap.
Chill out, informal way to say relax. Example, let's chill out and watch a movie.
Have a good night. Friendly way to say goodbye in the evening. Example, any see you tomorrow. Have a good night.
All in all means overall or in summary. Example, all in all, it was a great trip.
Count your blessings. Remember the good things you have. Example, like, when you feel stressed, count your blessings.
Learn from it. Take lessons from experiences, especially mistakes. Example, us, it didn't go as planned, but we'll learn from it.
Tomorrow's a new day, a positive way to say you can try again tomorrow. Example, don't worry, tomorrow's a new day.
Good vibes only means keeping a positive attitude. Example, this weekend, good vibes only.
Sweet dreams. What you say before someone goes to sleep. Example, good night, sweet dreams. That's such a comforting way to end an English learning session. Calm, reflective, and full of useful everyday language.
Exactly. And these 15 phrases are perfect for your evening routine. You'll hear them in movies, TV shows, and daily conversations.
So now you've learned 75 phrases through story, context, and practice. Amazing work.
Let's wrap up with a quick summary and final message.
And that's it. What a journey. Today, you learned 75 real-life English phrases through story, emotion, and everyday situations.
Right. We followed Emma through her whole day, from rushing through her morning routine to laughing with her friend, tackling work challenges, solving problems, and finally winding down at night.
And along the way, you heard phrases that native speakers use every day, phrases that make English sound natural, friendly, and fluent.
Exactly. And the best part? You didn't have to memorize a boring list. You learned in context, inside real conversations and stories. That's how your brain remembers naturally.
So here's your challenge for today. Pick your top 3 favorite phrases from this episode and try to use them in a real conversation or journal entry today.
Yes, you can even leave a comment below and tell us which ones you loved the most. We'd love to see your answers.
And if you enjoyed today's episode, make sure to follow or subscribe to the English Story podcast so you don't miss future episodes like this one.
Next time, we're sharing an episode full of English phrases for confidence and self-expression. It's going to be fun and powerful.
All right, that's a wrap for today. Remember, learning English doesn't have to be stressful. When you enjoy the process, your brain learns faster.
So stay curious, stay consistent, and keep those good vibes only.
Until next time, keep learning, keep growing, and keep speaking English with confidence.